No one really cares about second place. To the champion goes all the glory. Win on Sunday and sell on Monday. This mantra has built entire automotive empires. Ford crushed Ferrari with the GT40. Mazda became Japan's pride when the 787B screamed across Le Mans. And in the early 90s, you bought a Skyline GT-R because it simply didn't lose. Today, the R32 GT-R is a balanced, fun sports car, but in the 90s, it was unstoppable. Its dominance was so complete that it sent everyone back to the drawing board and earned a legendary nickname, the Godzilla. Before we begin, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Our aim is to reach 50 subscribers before the end of this month. Do help us with our goal. And if you're liking the content, don't forget to hit the like button. Before any further delay, let's get back into the story. Let's rewind to 1984. Nissan was drowning. They couldn't sell cars, couldn't win races. The Z had become bloated and boring. The Skyline hadn't earned the GT-R badge in over a decade. The gas crisis had changed Nissan, and not for the better. Enter Yutaka Kume in 1985. Taking over as Nissan's president, Kume refused to take the easy route of cost-cutting and mass appeal cars. Instead, he wanted to double down on performance. His vision? Raise Nissan's reputation on the world stage through racing victories. This led to the 901 movement, Nissan's company-wide initiative to create the world's best performing cars by 1990. This moment changed Nissan's history forever. In 1984, Nismo was born, Nissan's performance division, led by Yasuharu Namba, who had been testing Nissan's race cars since 1958. They target the All Japan Touring Car Championship, where Ford, BMW, Ferrari, and Porsche came to compete against Japan's best. The problem was Nissan's current cars couldn't compete in Group A regulations, cars that had to closely resemble what consumers could buy. The DR30 Skyline had dominated Group 5, but in stock form it couldn't keep pace with BMW's 6 Series, Honda Civic Si, or even the Toyota Corollas. The R31 won the 1986 championship, giving Nissan a taste of victory. But as competition intensified with the BMW E30 M3 and the Ford Sierra, Japan started taking a backseat in its own championship. Nissan needed something revolutionary. Thanks to the 901 movement, mid-80s Nissan was a technology powerhouse. They developed the Mid-4 concept, a supercar that gave them advanced all-wheel drive and four-wheel steering. All the pieces were in place to revive the sacred GT-R badge after 15 years. They built the RB26DETT, a 2.6-litre twin-turbo inline-six producing 320 horsepower from the factory, but capable of 600 to 800 horsepower on the track. The 2.6-litre displacement was strategically chosen as the largest allowed in their Group A class. But the real secret weapon wasn't the engine. It was the ATTESA E-TS, Nissan's hand-steadied Porsche's 919, buying one and tearing it apart. They discovered the key to its success, the all-wheel drive system, but Nissan improved it. Unlike the 959's constant front-wheel power delivery, the GT-R system only engaged the front wheel when the rears lost traction. Using computers and G-force sensors, it delivered power exactly where and when needed. The result? Supreme rear-wheel drive power delivery with unparalleled grip in any situation. In 1990s, the GT-R arrived at Japanese racetracks. For years, competitors only saw its 4 round red tail lights. What happened next was unprecedented. In Group A, racing from the 1990 to 1993, across 29 races, the R32 GT-R didn't just win, it dominated every single race. Not just taking the first place, but sometimes filling the entire podium. But it was Australia with the GT-R truly earned its legendary nickname. In Australia, the R32 laid waste to everything it faced, including the reigning Ford Sierra, a car with equal power and less weight. But the Sierra couldn't match the GT-R's corner exit acceleration, thanks to ATTESA. The local Australian press, watching this Japanese machine spit fire and scream like a demon while destroying their local heroes, gave it the perfect nickname, the Godzilla. Just like movie Monster that was Japan's pop culture icon, this mechanical beast from Japan was unstoppable. The GTR's dominance was so complete that Australians demanded it to be banned from competition, separating it from Ford's Holden, directly creating what became the V8 Supercars series. Kume and Nissan's plan worked perfectly. The 901 movement had created a car that won on Sunday and sold on Monday. Nissan needed 5,000 units for homologation, but sold through them in months, ultimately producing 40,000 R32 GT-Rs. The 901 movement revitalized Nissan's entire lineup: the twin-turbo 300 ZX, the Silvia, the Pulsar GT-IR. But most importantly, they had created a monster that rebuilt not just Nissan's reputation, but entire Japanese automotive industry's credibility on the world stage. The R32 didn't just bring back a legendary badge, it created a legend. For the first time since the 60s, the world had a new name to fear from: Godzilla, a name that still sends shivers down the spines of automotive enthusiasts worldwide. So what's your favorite GTR generation? Let me know in the comments below, and smash that like button if you enjoyed this deep dive into automotive history. For more legendary car stories, I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care.